which means we are going to be adding an exercise and always coming back to the top. Everything is 30 seconds because we're also going to be doing little cardio sections after every single add-on. So the first cardio sections are star jacks and low jacks, but you have two options. You can either do regular star jacks, and you can totally mix these up. Regular star jacks and regular low jacks. Or you can go here for your star jacks, and I'll be mixing them up. I'll be going both. And then for your low jacks, here with that band. So those are in between every single round of add-ons. This is going to be quite the little workout. I think you're going to enjoy it. And we'll keep our heart rate and our metabolism high. So everything's 30 seconds. Just follow along. We'll always go back up to the top, but we'll also always do a 30-second low jack or star jack until we reverse it. And then we're going to go into glutes and abs for our 30-second cardio sections. You're going to love this. All right, starting with star jacks. Here we go. So it's out here or out here. Does not matter. Just make sure you're moving the whole time. And like I said, you can totally mix these up and do some with a hop and some completely grounded. I'm keeping the band the whole time so I have that good tension on my glutes. All right, go right into squats. Grab your weights, and we're gonna squat for the next 30 seconds. And you don't have to use weights at all. You can just use your body weight. We will be doing deadlifts, which you can also use your body weight. I do like weights for my deadlifts. Now, when we go back to our next 30-second cardio, we're going into low jacks. So I'm going to drop my weight, and now my feet go in and out, or right here. That's your other option where you stay low, or you jump here, but we're not lifting our legs off the ground. We're going to be going back and forth between star jacks and low jacks the entire workout. All right, we start back with squats, and we're going to add on deadlifts. Go. Squats right here. Add on deadlifts. And then we get to go back to star jacks. So you'll kind of see the rhythm and the pattern. It's a good little leg and shoulder workout with lots of cardio in between. But all of the leg work is solid. It's not jumpy at all. Now go into your deadlifts. Push your hips out behind you and lift. Push and lift. You want to keep that back nice and flat. Drive your hips to the back wall. Drive them back. Drive them forward. Hinge at the hips. Hinge at the hips. We'll be going right back to star jacks. So you see how we're keeping our heart rate up the whole time. All right, star jacks, go. Right here or here. Remember, you get to choose. You can go here or with a little hop. Like I said, I'm going to be going back and forth between the hop and the steady. At the beat, we'll go back to squats, deadlifts, and we're going to add on a side lunge. All right, go. Squats, 30 seconds. Like I said, every time we're going to add on. Keep your chest and chin up. And breathe through these exercises. keep a little tension on that band. All right, deadlifts. We're gonna add on a side lunge at the beep. Stretch out those hamstrings. Push through, push through. Rocky, if you want to go inside and get away from him, you can. Paula's picking a little bit this morning. All right, add on a side lunge. So look, big lunge to the side, feet together, lunge to the side. So my inside leg, stay straight. Go on, Rocky, go inside. Just push the door open. Here, center. So we'll be adding back low jacks next. All right, stay low, right here or here. Again, you get to choose. And we'll start back at the top. You want some protection from Mommy. Is he being a big bully? Rock. Here we go. All right, start at the top. We're going to add on. So squats first. Then we're going to deadlift. Then we're going to side lunge. And we're going to add on shoulder push-ups. Fun, fun, fun. I have it all written out to keep it straight in my head. And then we're going to work our way all the way backwards as well. You know the drill. These are great. These awesome add-ons. Deadlift, keep those hips behind you. There we go. Push those hips out, keep your back flat, keep your belly in. Hinge at the hips. Hinge at the hips. Nice. All right, we're adding in those side lunges. Here and here. Drop down. Drop down. Our add-on will be shoulder push-ups. Remember, it's shoulder and leg day. And up. And up. Press. Shoulder push-ups. Head comes straight to the ground. Keep it going. After the shoulder push-ups, we will go back to star jacks. Remember, you can keep those star jacks on the ground, or you can jump. Hi, Rocky, I love you. Mwah. Star jacks, here we go. Remember, these can be here, or here. We're going to start back up at the top. With squats, our add-on this time will be shoulder push-ups. Upright rows will be our add-on. All right, grab your weights. Let's go through everything. Squats first. Squat. Great job. Keep your chest and chin up. Push, push. Woo! Left, down, left. All right, deadlifts right here. Hinge at the hips. Keep your back flat. Squeeze the backs of those legs, the hamstrings. We'll go right back into the side lunges. We'll shoulder press, and we get to add on an upright row. Fun, fun, fun. Deadlift. All right, side lunge. All the way over. Now, you can definitely keep your weights or drop them at any time. Or go back and forth. Whatever your legs, your body is calling out to you. And don't mind me, boys. All right, shoulder push-ups. Head comes straight down, press straight up. Up. We're going to be adding our upright rows. We'll go right back to star jacks. Woo! All right, upright rows. Grab those weights. Lift straight up or alternate, which is I like to alternate just because I feel like I get a better range. But if you're feeling strong and you want to come both at the same time, you are more than welcome to do that. Upright rows. All right, going back to star jacks. Here we go. And then we'll start the whole thing over, or here. You choose. Go on, rock. We'll start back with squats. Keep going, keep going. Here you go. All right, squats. We'll go back to the upright row, but we're going to be adding rotator cuffs. Woo! So each time we add, and each section we come back to that little cardio move of either star jacks or low jacks. We'll be going into low jacks next. All right, deadlifts. Here we go. We're coming to the end of the first rounds, and then we're going to go backwards and do it all again, but we're changing up our 30-second little interval drills. Push to those heels, push to those heels. Each time. All right, side lunges. Remember, you can drop the weights or keep them. Side lunge. Side lunge. Stretch that inside leg out. Stretch it out. We go into shoulder push-ups next. Shoulder push-ups, go. Down, up. We'll go right back to upright rows, and we'll be adding our last piece of the puzzle on. Keep pushing. Upright rows. can alternate or go both together. We're going to add our last piece on. We'll go one more round of star jacks, and then we're going to start everything over backwards, leading with the shoulders. All right, rotator cuffs right here. Out, in. We're going to be leading with these, so which means we're going to keep coming back to them. So if you need to go a little lighter, please feel free. 15 more seconds. Open up those rotator cuffs. Open them up. Chest and chin up. All right, we have one more set of star jacks. Or these. You choose. Out. Out. You can switch these up with standing with that band. You get great adductor work, so you don't have to jump. All right, we're going to start with shoulders now and work our way backwards. So you can keep the same weights. I'm going to go a little lighter just because we're going to be coming back to a shoulder move every single time. And we're switching up the stuff on the bottom. We're going to do a glute raise and a punch, which means we'll be going up and down off the floor, which always adds a little bit more work, which is awesome. So glute, ab punch for 30 seconds. So lay down, take your weights. I'm going to do 2 light weights because I'm going to stand right up and go into those rotator cuffs. All right, same thing. We're going to work our way backwards. So I go glute, punch, glute, punch, up. So this is what will be coming in between these little 30-second drills. Will be glutes and abs the whole time. Up, crunch, up, crunch. All right, starting at the top, rotators right here. We'll go right back to glute and ab work and come right back here, and we're going to work our way backwards. So lots of shoulders this time. We'll be doing an add-on, the reverse. We'll be reversing our add-ons. All right, go right back on the ground. This time you're doing the one where you reach back and squeeze at the top. Reach back, squeeze at the top. We'll go back to those rotator cuffs, and then we're going to add on an upright row. Each time we'll come back to the floor, to our glutes and abs. So this round won't be as intense because you don't have all those little motions of, right back to these, of low jacks and star jacks. So it's kind of relaxing in a weird kind of way. All right, right here, we're adding on upright rows. And then we're going right back to glutes and punches. So here, I did go a little bit lighter since it's a ton of shoulders, but I have my 15s right here. So we hit the legs, I'll grab those. Upright rows, up and drop. Remember, you can do these one at a time, but because I went a little lighter, I'm gonna keep them together. Stay in your body and breathe. Feel those shoulders. Keep your core locked up. Lead with the elbows here. Lead with the elbows. All right, back here, glutes, punch. Remember this one? Glutes, punch. So lots of good core work. I keep my legs separated a little bit so I feel that good pull on the band. We're going to be adding on, so we'll go rotator cuffs, upright rows, into shoulder push-ups. Lift, punch, lift, all the way up. Rotators right here. We'll add on our shoulder push-ups. Moving right along. Great job. I do have this all recorded. It's being recorded. So if you're not on our Zoom call, you will be getting it in a little while. You can jump on at any time. All right, upright rows, right here. Lead with the elbows all the way down. Lead with the elbows all the way down. Remember, at any time, you can do these one at a time, or keep them together. Up and drop. Lift and drop. Our next move will be our shoulder push-ups. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. Push your head towards the ground. Your hands can either be on the ground or on your weights. Either way. But you do want to go straight for the top of your head. It's not a chest, it's not a chest push-up. It is for your shoulders. Back to the ground, pullovers. All the way back, squeeze up. Push that back into the ground, squeeze everything up and over. Ground, up and over. So we're coming back and forth each round to one of the core rounds, core and glute. We'll start back at the top. Rotator cuff, go. Right here. We will be adding on our side lunges next. And again, the band was not mandatory. Just added a little extra. Right here. Whew. Upright rows. All the way up, all the way down, or one at a time. You get to decide. Up and drop. From these, remember we go straight to shoulder push-ups, but we will be adding on to our side lunges. Shoulder push-ups, right here, all the way down, squeeze up. Go down as far as you can go. Working our way into handstand push-ups. Push it out, push it out. Side lunges. You can drop the weights or keep them, especially if you have that band on. You're getting a lot of adductor work in those legs. We'll go right back to our 30-second abs before we start Everything from the top. These are great toner workouts. Get everything nice and toned. All right, glutes and abs. Glutes, punch. Lift, punch. Left. Or you can keep the legs on the ground. It's up to you. But I do want you hollowing out that stomach. Hollow out that stomach right there. Start from the top. All right, we'll be adding our deadlifts. Here we go. Rotator cuff, upright rows, shoulder push-ups, side lunges, and deadlifts. Deadlifts coming up. Try to get that good stretch. Nice. Upright rows. All the way up. Lead with the elbow. Lead with the elbows. We're going right back to shoulder push-ups. And then we'll do our side lunges. And then our add-on is deadlifts this time. Shoulder push-ups. Remember to push through the shoulders and push that head straight to the ground. The top of your head straight to the ground. Nice. All right, side lunges. Here we go. Side to side. We get to add on our deadlifts, which I love. Whew. Side lunge. Side lunge. I like getting that good stretch in my hamstring right there. All right, deadlifts. Push to the heels and squeeze under. Heels, squeeze under. We'll go right back to our pullovers and glutes. Nice. Push, push. Lift, lift. All right. Glutes and punch. Glutes, punch. And then we'll go through everything one more time. And we'll have completed the add-ons all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, with lots of great core and glute in between. So we'll be going through the entire circuit. Here we go. Rotator cuff right here. Out, in. Woo! Great job. Go straight to our upright rows. Remember, you can do these together or alternating them. Lead with the elbow either way. Lead with that elbow all the way down. Rise up, drop it down. Rise up, drop it down. We'll be going straight to our shoulder push-ups. top of the head goes to the ground. Push up through those shoulders. And lift. Down. And lift. Oh, nice job. Side lunges. Side to side. Remember, you can always drop the weights. But either way, stretch that hamstring out. Push up. Push up. Deadlifts. Here we go. Hinge at the hips. Push those hips behind you. Squeeze underneath. Push them down. Squeeze underneath. Woo. We'll be adding on the last exercise of the series backwards. The one that we started with, which is our squats. Nice. All right, back to those squats. Drop and lift. Remember, squats, your chest and your chin are up. You're pushing your hips behind you, but chest and chin are up. Get those shoulders back. And bend your knees on these. And then we'll go one more set of pullovers. Woo! All right, lay down, reach back. Exhale and squeeze the glutes. Reach behind. Squeeze the glutes. Nice. Now you want to try to push the back into the mat and pelvic tilt so you really feel that core when you're reaching behind you. Core and lift. Nice job. You just completed both rounds. Now, we're going to go into a little bit more shoulder and legs, but not a series. These are just individual lifts. I'm going to use my 15s, and we're going to do a full 50 seconds now. I'm going to put the 10-second break back in. We had no breaks on those. That was an awesome series. All right. 50 seconds on, 10-second break. You know how I love our single leg deadlifts. We are going to come across the body, and like I like to lift to have something kind of to shoot for. If you want to hold on to a cabinet or a wall, you certainly can. So we're going to go all the way down here. We're going to flip, press, come down, down, and down. 50 seconds on the right, 50 seconds on the left. If you need a drink, be sure to get one. All right. Single leg deadlift, stretch it out. You go at your pace. That's what I love about the timer. You're not trying to keep up with me. You go your pace. Remember, you can totally work on balance and not have anything to touch. Just work on holding that balance. It's totally up to you. I love kind of having something to just steady myself with a little bit. Mainly because I feel like I can go a little deeper. But as your balance gets better and better, you won't need that. All right, we do get our 10-second break, and we'll switch sides. Here we go. Come across the body, up, up, down, down. Cross Nice job. 5 more seconds. All right, take both weights. We're gonna deadlift. Same exact move, just together. All the way down, flip, press, down, down, and down. Take it at your pace. Nice job. Up, up, down, down, down. 15 more seconds. Stretch it out. Let those weights come straight up the body and all the way down. All right, now we're going to go to our mat, and you're going to want a much lighter weight because we're going to do all of our work laying down on our side. I'm actually going to grab an 8 for this. I still have a 12 with me if I wanted to go a little heavier. I want your band back on because we're going to do some clam work. So lay on down on your side, and we're going to lift the arms straight up on that rotator cuff and straight down. You're putting your elbow on your hip. These are back to 50 seconds. That's why I'm kind of controlling my weight a little bit. And then we're going to add in some clam work for our thighs. So first, right here. All the way up, all the way down. You decide on the weight because we're going to go straight from these to a straight arm lift. I love this work because it's very controlled. Laying down, staying in control. Right there. I will upload this workout this morning and get it out. Right there. So if you jumped on a little late and you want to start at the beginning, you sure can. A few more seconds. All right. Hold that arm straight. We're going to lift it straight to our side and all the way down. Straight up. And then drop it right to where it almost touches that hip, but not quite. Almost touches the hip. 50 seconds. And then we're going to go into some clam work on our legs. It is leg and shoulder day. Ooh. Lots of angles, lots of reps today. Fifteen more seconds here. Oh, nice, nice. 5 more seconds. 4, 3. All right. Hold those feet together. I'm going to bring my band up a tiny bit so I can get a good range. Now we're going to lift our legs open and close. It's that clam lift. Open and close. You can do these without a band and still get a good contract. You just contract the back of that glute back there. Open, close. Nice. We'll be repeating all of this on the other side. Get that good squeeze in. 20 more seconds. Keep your body laying down. Don't twist the hips. Just make the leg do the work. A few more seconds. Nice. All right. Flip around to the other side. Starting back. With the shoulders, make sure you're drinking enough water throughout. Here we go. Lift and lower. Control the weight. This is great. Injury proofing the shoulders. Keeping them strong and powerful. Lift and lower. Nice. All right, the arm is long. All the way up. Come down to right where it's almost touching the hip, but not quite. Right there. Nice and controlled. Lots of good shoulder work today. And lots of legs. More seconds. All right, back to that clam. Keep those hips, keep that body on the ground, and just open the legs here. So, in other words, try not to roll your hips, but lift with that glute and that adductor. And do another little glute and ham exercise next. So keep that band on. And yes, we'll still do all your 200 glutes. We're just going to add a little something before we start them. Ooh. Lift. Nice. Okay, we're going to do 2 timed kickbacks, and we're going to add a weight. So you're going to take a weight and put this behind your knee. Oh, I just did that leg. I'm going to put it on this leg. And so it's behind my knee. If you need to roll up your mat or put a pillow under your knees, because you're going to be holding on with that one knee. So we're going to use a dumbbell and a band, and we're going to be lifting straight up. If it feels like too much, just take the weight or the band off, one or the other. All right, 50 seconds. Here we go. So a little change. We do the kickbacks all the time. Now we're kicking straight up, holding that weight, and using the resistance of the band as well. 30 more seconds. Woo! Burn, baby, burn. Keep those buns high and lift it up. 15 more seconds. Push, push, push. Oh, nice. All right, switch sides. So flip that weight into the other side. I'll turn this way. 50 seconds. Ready? And go. Right there. Push, push. out. 10 more seconds. All right, we're going to do one other angle of glutes with weights. And all I want you to do is lay on your back. We're not pushing the knees out, but just leave your band on your knees. Because we're going to just add that little extra weight of the dumbbell here and keep your legs wide the whole time. So all you're doing is lifting straight up and dropping straight down for 50 seconds. And then we'll take the weight off and go into all of our regular 200 reps. This is the last timed one. So weight on your belly, legs wide, and keep them wide the whole motion. Here we go. We'll lift and lower. Straight up, straight down. Just adding that extra bit of weight on the press up, and the band stays tight, but you're not moving the legs around. You're just going straight up, straight down, but you're feeling the tension in those glutes. Lots of good tension. Up and drop. Lift and lower. Nice job. And there's the bulk of the workout. Let's go ahead and do our 200 glutes, starting with pressing out as you go up. Give me 25. Here we go. Push those hips up. Now you're pushing out. All right, on your toes, 25 pulses, go. Twenty-five pulses on your heels, go. Keep those hips up. Flat feet, go. Hips up high. Feet long and tall and stretch it out. Feet together. This is a really great one for keeping that good back health. 25. Now don't turn over. We're going to stay right here since we did all those little glute lifts with the weight in the band. Stay right here. You're going to kick your leg out to the side, bring it in. So it just goes out, pull in, out. Now as I pull out, I'm pushing my left knee, I'm pushing my right leg out. My left knee pushes to the side. So go here and together. 25, go. Once you hit 25 on this side, you have one round left. Go. So now I'm pushing my right knee out, my left leg out to the side. 4, 5, That was your add-on, shoulders and legs.